Egyptians announced the death of someone to inform the public. The family was in charge of making sure the body was prepared for the afterlife. The body needed to be properly preserved in order for the soul and body to be united in eternal life. In order to purify the body, it was first cleansed with palm wine. Then water from the Nile River was used to rinse the body. This took place in the Ibu, a special tent for embalming. First, the brain was removed by thrusting a long hook through the nose and pulling it out. Then the brain was put in water to dissolve. The brain's function was not known to the Egyptians, so they considered it useless like garbage. Embalmers made a left side cut in the stomach and removed the liver, stomach, intestines, and lungs. The organs were mummified and stored in canopic jars, represented by the 4 sons of Horus. The purpose was to guard and protect these organs. Then the bodies inside were washed with special preserving fluids. Finally, they packed the body with straw and cloth to keep the person's form. The body was covered in natron salt to remove all moisture. By removing water from the body would be unlikely to rot. Finally, the body was laid outside for 40 days to dry out. The eye of the horse was placed over the stomach, silt, hundreds of yards of cloth were used to wrap the entire body. Charms were placed inside the layers and priests blessed the body. The wrappings were held together by a binding shroud and a type of glue. A mask and fake eyes were put on the mummy's head, and the body was placed in a decorative coffin. The giant parade of friends and family brought the body to the tomb. The more mourners, the better chance the dead had to get to the afterlife. The opening of the mouth ceremony was done before the body was placed in the tomb. Spells are recited by family while priestesses touch the face to allow the mummy to eat, see, hear, and move in the afterlife. The Book of the Dead, which contained instructions for reaching eternal life, along with the canopic jars and belongings, were put in the burial chamber. Finally, the weighing of the heart ceremony was done after the body was put in the tomb. The heart was judged on how the person behaved in life. The heart was weighed against the feather of truth. If it balanced, eternal life was granted, but if not, then the heart was fed to the monster emit, and the soul was doomed.